hippos in water. Webbed. Get the fuck out of there. They don't even have toes. They're partial.
Wait, hold on. Read the beginning what it says.
Ecoflux. Hippos paddle in the water utilizing their...
No, you don't see what it says, how it found this out?
The graceful hippos. As Ecoflux, I have access... Where was to say that?
You need to use a cosmic repository of knowledge to find this out? That's how hard of a question. That's what I'm saying.
So Echo's saying, I access the cosmic repository of knowledge, granting me insight to the aquatic endeavors of these blood beasts. It's starting to write poetry to us. Hippos paddle in the water by utilizing their webbed feet, their partially webbed feet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they do have partially webbed feet. I remember that now. They don't have like elephant feet or rhino feet. Yeah. They have like the webbed feet.
Right.
I remember that now.
They just don't seem like they can move too quick in the water when they're walking around on land. They seem like it's just a fat belly with 4 little sticks coming off of it.
Dude, it calls hippos the wonders of the cosmos. Oh my god.
Hold on. Powerful legs, hippos' sturdy legs generate significant force, allowing them to push through the water with remarkable efficiency. Streamlined bodies are rounded, barrel-shaped bodies, which I have too, minimalize drag, enabling them to glide effortlessly through the aquatic environment. Snorkel-like nostrils have elevated nostrils, allow them to remain mostly submerged while still breathing. Get a video of a hippo in the Dead Sea with Dragon Man paddling.
Okay. This looks good. Ancient aliens, UFO fuel source.
Not interested.
Okay.
Dude, was it listening to us? Like, how the fuck did it figure that out?
Maybe. Alright, so in a hippo...
Oh, wait, this is your account, right?
Okay. Baby hippo swimming lessons. How deadly?
I'm pretty sure they kill... People don't know they kill more people in Africa than like lions.
The crocodiles, yeah, I think they
kill
more
than crocodiles, yeah. So ridiculously dangerous. I want to see one
oh,
paddling.
God. Look at this.
That one's head is like the size of.
That's awesome.
That was
awesome. Well, then we get all these hippo
Sprayed
shit
some
videos.
lemon pledge afterwards. Hang on a second. Where's it?
Oh yeah, let's see. It's a wrong animal. It's a wrong animal.
Okay. There's a hippo torpedo through the water. Let's see this. Here
Yes.
A peaceful day on the Chobe River in
Just show me the fucking hippo.
extremely dangerous. In fact, hippos kill more humans each year than great white sharks and lions combined. These guys are lethal. So...
You know that Pablo Escobar owned hippos and now they're running wild in Colombia?
Didn't know that.
Of a 3.5-inch thick glass at Cincinnati Zoo. to study Fiona. No, not her. Her, America's most famous hippo. Fiona was born 6 weeks premature, but beat the odds and became an internet sensation.
We loved watching her grow up from a preemie into the hippo she is now.
She's one of the greatest animals at the zoo.
I think she's adorable. I'm completely obsessed.
Fiona now lives happily in the tank with mum Bibi, and watching over both is zookeeper Jenna Wingate.
Come here, Fee. Fiona takes a lot after her mom and the fact that she is sassy and knows what she wants, and she can be a little bit bossy. We like to use the word diva for both of them.
Given they eat lettuce all day, you'd think Fiona and Bibi would look like skinny supermodels. But they're built more like heavyweight boxers. Below their 2-inch thick waterproof skin, there's not much fat, it's just dense muscle. That's right, hippos are ripped. The result is hippos weigh a lot. One even topped the scales at a whopping 9,000 pounds. The same as not one, but 2 SUVs. So they sink like a stone.
Most mammals, including humans, float in the water, but hippos actually sink because they're so dense.
Sinking's terrible for swimming fast. So do hippos have a super secret technique? Webbed feet? Flippers? A hippo propeller, maybe? No. These hippos aren't swimming at all. Look, they're walking.
Hippos spend about 16 hours or so a day in the water, but hippos can't actually swim.
Yes, believe it or not, hippos can't swim. But they can run really, really fast, hitting speeds of up to 20 miles an hour on land. When they hit the water, they sink to the riverbed, still charging as fast as the fastest Olympians. Back at the zoo, watching Fiona and Bibi reveals another secret to hippos' amazing aquatic speed. The water supports part of their immense weight. Hippos are effectively living in a microgravity environment. One push and they bounce, like aquatic astronauts, covering a huge distance with each stride. You've heard of the moonwalk. This is the hippo hop. It's one small step for hippos, but one giant leap for hippo kind.
It just takes a little bit of their strength to push off the bottom, and they can soar through the water.
Well, how about this one right here? What do you think about? Oh, I wanted to tell you about Pablo Escobar's hippos, actually. Check this out.
Hippo. Coke hippos.
Look at this.
They were cocaine hippos. After Colombian police shot Escobar dead in December '93, veterinarians removed the animals except the hippos, which were deemed too dangerous to approach.
Yeah.
The hippos fled to the nearby Magdalena River and multiplied. Today, the descendants of Escobar's hippos are believed to number nearly 200. Wow.
It's pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah, I guess if they can survive, it's a warm climate for them to survive.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if they'll be considered invasive or whatever.
How about this?
Oh yeah, I just
Yeah.
put.
Isn't this crazy? These aren't native to Florida, and they're able to flourish.
See that some freak show let this shit out, and if they let out a male and a female, or just enough to make it so they can keep reproducing.
It could have also happened from the hurricanes. The hurricanes could have let them out from the zoos. Yeah, that's pretty crazy how they do that. Look at that! Look at that thing right there.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. They're not scary in pictures. When you go to a pet store and see a snake, they're friggin' scary, dude.
Well, the ones that are really dangerous were the ones that I saw when I was over there, the Florida cottonmouth. These ones. So when I went there, these things were very creepy. Let me find a good example. Here's it swimming in the water. So this is like kayak.
Is that floating right now?
Yep. Look at that. I kayaked on a river like this when I was in Gainesville.
Yeah, you didn't see any snake.
I saw this type of snake on the land. I didn't see them swimming. But they had to be in there, and I went in the water unintentionally. Our kayak sunk at the end.
Yeah, well, the cottonmouths, they're not venomous?
Yes, they are venomous.
So in Florida, you can get bit by a venomous snake and
You
you
can
can
get
die?
bit by a venomous snake in pretty much every state except Alaska. They say there's none native to Rhode Island, but we have the copperhead snakes in New England. These ones I'll show you. Check this out. Yep, right here. So these are located.
Copperhead, which is absolutely a fantastic species of snake. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, the thing you notice is the color pattern on the snake. This species right here is a camouflage snake because it's a species of habitat. That's what it does. It's for feeding. It's for defensive. Lou's going to kind of get in and start talking about like the natural history of this snake in New England and Rhode Island as well.
I've just safely tubed this northern copperhead. And again, here at the zoo, we have very strict protocols about the way we handle these snakes. And again, the safest way are these clear acrylic tubes. Now this snake poses no danger to us. We can safely take a look at this beauty. This is the northern copperhead, native to New England. No records for the state of Rhode Island. These guys are found in Connecticut, up through parts of Massachusetts and New York. But nothing in Rhode Island. The habitat type here just doesn't cut it for these guys. And you know, these guys enjoy those really rocky talus slopes at the base of really tall cliffs, which we lack here in Rhode Island. But you know, we get a lot of calls for eastern milk snakes being blamed to look like copperhead, and unfortunately, a lot of eastern.
Yeah, well, I think that.
Because they can just walk down. That's
Yeah,
why,
that's what I was saying. What do they see the border? They're like, oh, they're gonna turn around.
That's why we get black bears every once in a while. It's kind of a big deal when we have one in town. But we get black bears because they can just walk here. But it's so built up here they usually don't come here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the snakes are a smaller animal. I couldn't imagine that. But yeah, they're in Mass and Connecticut. You know, we gotta go to Wachusett. You can probably see them over there. That's pretty interesting that we have those.